What's up everybody, it's your boy Fair Two-Tone back with another review of brands Love Two-Tone. Today I'm going to talk about a company named Byte who helped me fix my smile. I got my laptop right here. So one of the questions is, why would I want to change my smile? I thought my smile was fine before. On my second deployment, I was thinking when I got home I could do more commercial things. So I started my YouTube channel, start performing on stage with my music, a lot of more photo shoots, a lot of more video shoots. I wanted my smile to be ideal to the outfits I'll be wearing, the clothes, and the image I was going for. So that's really why I wanted to change my smile. A lot of people change for insecurities, confidence, and self-esteem, but I was pretty confident regardless of how my smile looked. It would be more a chance to be endorsed, sponsored, as well as good hygiene. So with that being said, that's why I wanted to change my smile. Why I choose Byte? So I was looking for a program that was efficient enough for me to use, that was good on price, that was good on maintenance, or anybody with braces or anybody with like Invisalign or anything like that. But as far as for me, at that point in time, I didn't have a lot of resources as far as fixing my teeth because I was still on deployment with the Army. So when I got back, I wanted to keep the ball rolling. So everything for me was online or making calls. I couldn't go into a dentist, you know what I'm saying, because we was taking flights and stuff on the way to get back. So with that being said, first thing I did, I looked on Instagram for programs associated with like Invisalign with more of affordable price. You know how Instagram works, you know what I'm saying? Once you start searching for certain things, how the algorithm works, it just sends you more things that's related with it, so it can be more related to you as an app. So one of the first apps that popped up was Byte. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well look into it. So one of my favorite color, red. So when I seen the logo in red, it automatically intrigued me, and it was sun small. So I wanted to ask what set them aside from everybody else. Immediately I gave them a call. Choosing them, they said, well, we work 6 times faster than braces. 6 times faster? We're quarter of the price for Invisalign. A quarter of the price? Another question is, tell me about your experience and what's been your favorite part. It went well overall for me personally. My favorite part was probably last couple weeks, week 12 through 15, when I realized, you know, so my teeth was basically in the place it needed to be. And that vision of what I thought my smile was gonna be at actually came to life. So how wide I wanted it to be, how straight I wanted it to be, and actually no gaps on top or bottom. Oh yeah, favorite habit that I got from the journey is that I went from brushing my teeth 2 times to 6 times a day, but I get more. Would I recommend Byte and why? I would recommend it because anybody that's trying to fix their smile fast, bite your teeth. Like I said, I would recommend, you know what I'm saying, anybody trying to fix their smile and whiten their teeth and straighten their teeth in a reasonable time with a reasonable price. It'd be perfect for anybody that's willing to take that step. Common thing is people want to ask smile before and after pictures. This would be an example of a picture before, tragic. And then this would be an example of a picture afterwards, which is I recently took this picture 3 days ago at this point. You see the big difference. So if I take some pictures today of me holding the product as well, I post them on the ground about my journey, so yeah, I'll be able to see that. So at this point, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna tell y'all about my journey in full, so bad things and the good things that I went through. From the beginning, I reached out to them, and then they sent me my impression kit. It'll come in like this box with like this nice little durable silver bag, and you open it, it got your impressions in this box. Kind of like the box that you get with your aligners in it, you know what I'm saying? But it's a little smaller. Technically, it'd be 4 molds, 4 impressions. Mixes like this white mold with like this teal blue mold. After you do that, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be plenty of instructions. It's gonna be a pamphlet and a booklet that come with it. It's gonna take your selfies with your mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a tool that you put in your mouth, open up your mouth. That you'll take it, you know, take your front, you take your side, you take your open mouth. So you see the back of your top row and then your bottom, so you see the bottom row. As well, to take those pictures, you will be looking like, dang, my teeth look bad. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry, by the end of the journey, your teeth could be fine. So make sure your hands is clean, wash your hands, put your gloves on. The book is explaining step by step of what you need to do. Now that my teeth straight, I'm gonna get a bottom row grill, but that's so with that said, after you do your 4, you put it in the mail, and you ship it off. I made a mistake, and you know what I'm saying, I put it in the mail, but I didn't put the little handle up, so my mail lady didn't know to get them. Days went by, they realized I didn't send them back. That was fast. That was like, hey man, you sent your letters? Send me an email, shot me an email. I was like, I thought I sent it, went outside, realized they was still in the mailbox. So they be on it. So once I send them out, they want to start the process immediately and want to help you to get to your smile. So don't worry. If you don't got the drive to push, they go drive and push you. They came relatively fast, but I can't give y'all the exact time because I was moving. When it came, you know, week 1, I had got the box. Here go a video when you put them in. I put them in, you know what I'm saying? I felt it didn't hurt at all, as you see. It was no pain or anything like that. I know I talked with a little mild lisp like this. I talked with a little mild lisp, but it wasn't nothing too bad, you know what I'm saying? I got them in right now, you can't even tell, but then, you know what I'm saying, I was new to it, so I was talking with a little list. It wasn't bad enough for you not to understand what I was saying. It just 1 through 5, there's relatively no pain. It was slight pain. That was because my mouth was adjusting to it. I started off brushing my teeth twice a day. Morning when I wake up, then right before I went to sleep. I had learned quickly by week 2, I had to brush the aligners as well because of the plaque buildup. You'll switch your aligners every week. So whatever day you start on, I start on Friday. I don't know why I want to start on Friday. It's recommended that you change them at night. So the pain of switching, you know what I'm saying, you can sleep through it and then your next day will be better for you to shorten your pain time with the line change. The solution will brighten your teeth. Week 6, it's when I got my wake up. Woke up on that Friday and put my lines in and I don't know what happened. So at that point moving forward, I start eating liquid foods or foods that's more soft. Only fruit, only fish, not fried, rice, vegetables, and protein shakes I started drinking. Keep me full throughout the day because I can't eat the whole food because my mouth was hurting. That's because my teeth were doing the most shit to then. I heard a couple of people that reached out to me and said they stopped eating whole foods off the 2nd week. How my teeth was the top row that needed the most. Teeth start moving a little bit more a little earlier based off smile. So everybody got a different time on when they go get this pain period. I don't know exactly how long this pain period lasts for others, but mine lasted week 6 to week 11. And other people might last for week 2 to week 5. There's no guesstimated time, you know, because everybody's smile is different. So if you get it early, it's good. The rest of your journey will be bad. But I got mine right in the middle, so it was like fight through it because I know the other side it's not gonna be as much pain and my smile gonna be well. So I had plenty of time to anticipate. I'm sorry for anybody that catch that pain early, but we all gotta get through that. Woke up on week 6 and it humbled me real fast. I did lose weight before the program. I was eating 4 to 6 times a day, trying to body build, come back from deployment, trying to stay in shape. But at point in time, I started these, you know what I'm saying, and then all of a sudden I just cut that and start eating more liquid foods. Of course I was gonna lose weight. So you might only lose 1 or 2 pounds going in the direction of gaining weight and then all of a sudden doing a U-turn. So being said, don't worry about that because the plus side of it did teach me better habits. And I started eating things that's sugary, that's overly sugary, necessary juices, you know what I'm saying, a lot of teas, cakes, cookies, pies, candies, anything like that. I stopped, you know what I'm saying, liners do trap a lot of things. If you're eating unnecessary sugar, say you can't get brush forward, like while you're out on the go, you can't brush them, you know what I'm saying, like you should have flossed. It'll sit and allow us to hold it in and it'll create irritation for your teeth. That'll humble you too. You create cavities that way. You're not taking good care of it. So with all that being said, it did teach me some habits. I lost that weight, but it created good habits. So now that I'm done with the process, I'm actually eating cleaner on the bodybuilding journey. So it was a plus to it. You go back to drinking sodas and stuff like that, Kenny, well, that's really on you. Why would you get a whitish smile just for you to continue bad habits to mess up your teeth and make it hard on yourself, and you still gotta continuously brush and floss. So 11 is when I started breaking that habit of covering my mouth when I laugh or certain angles and pitches because of my teeth. And that's when people start complimenting you the most, you know what I'm saying? So they'll see the most change in the middle of your treatment. Your teeth rearrange, so people looking in your mouth like something different. Your teeth so white or something like that, they'll start throwing compliments and that'll be a good confidence booster. So while you in your little pain period, if you ain't got it early, if you got a middle like me, that'll help you with your confidence enough to go through it like, okay, it's pain here now, but it'll eventually go away. And don't worry about it, a lot of positivity will come with it. Like I said, if you better eat habits come with it, and then more compliment for others, and then ultimately build your confidence. You know what I'm saying, to help with the pain, make sure you use your Hyperbyte tool that comes with your treatment that you use to put in your mouth. So basically you put it in, and you press the button. I always hold it, I don't know why, just to see the blue light, because I know it's a red light. When it blink with the red light, it means I didn't press the button right. So with me, I press the button twice and hold it. And then once I see the silent blue light, I let go. And then within 3 to 5 seconds, cut on, and then start vibrating your teeth, and then make your treatment twice as fast. The time frame, you gotta use your Hyperbyte at least 5 minutes a day, and make sure you use it, you know what I'm saying, at least once a day. Me, I used it when my mouth started hurting the most, and it's an instant pain reliever. I changed my liners, put my liners in, I automatically put my Hyperbyte in. So I actually use my Hyperbyte more as a pain reliever through that 6 to 11 weeks. I started just taking ibuprofen because you'll get headaches, or people deal with pain differently. So that's a little hack that you can use to help you with your pain. When your box comes like this, you know what I'm saying, you go open it, of course. On the front it says better with every bite, 2 boxes. This is gonna have all your personal liners in it, 1 through week 15, or I say 15 because I had 15 weeks, but whatever, how many weeks you have. And then your carrying case, your Byte solution, and then your carrying case and a tool to take your liners off. I didn't realize the tool in the box for like week 8. For me, I was already creating that habit of taking my liners off, my nails, and pop it off. So bad things you can do, you'll create the most pain popping it off from the middle personally. So you should want to pop them off on the side of your liners. So I'm gonna give y'all a demonstration. Like, pop it, it come right off. Bottom, it come right off. A lot of times I was in the first couple of weeks, I'm just gonna pull it from the bottom I'll pull them like that, you know what I'm saying? Didn't realize week 6 was coming, you know what I'm saying? I trying to pull them from the middle like this, you know what I'm saying? They create the most pain, and you'll realize during your pain weeks, whatever time they have, it's gonna humble you real fast not to do that. But the carrying case got a mirror in it, so you put your whitening in as well as put your liners in that way. By week 12, I noticed on the third day when they continuously pain like it was week 6, you know what I'm saying, through 11, I was like, oh, I mean, I'm close to the finish line, so I'm looking in the mirror now. My teeth about where it need to be. Oh yeah, if you got Xbox One, follow me on Xbox, you know what I'm saying, Fair Two Tone.
You know what I'm saying? That's another, that's what's up there.
On week 12 is when I decided to do my whitening transition. The whitening helped, you know what I'm saying, gradually over time. I wanted to like speed up my whitening. On a whitening scale, out of 40 or whatever it goes to, I was a 16. So I went to a company called Enrenter Smile, based out of Florida. It's in different states. I also do whitening in my state, in South Carolina. I did it easy, you know what I'm saying, 4 hours. It got my shade from a 16 to a 4. Since I'm down my treatment, I'll be going back pretty soon, probably another week or 2, and try to get it down from a 4 to a 1. Put an update video on that, you know what I'm saying, and do a review on them. If you wondering why I got it so white, that's what I did. So on week 13, you know what I'm saying, I had a couple left in the box. As you get to that point, you already gonna know your smile, way past the habits of covering your mouth. At this point, you probably cheesing. This would be plenty of compliments. Smooth journey. Week 14 was smooth as well. Slight discomfort, that's it. Week 15, these came. 15, everything fall into place. By the end of the week, you're comfortable. At this point, when you're done with your treatments, they go get your retainers. The retainers would be thick aligners like these, the old school retainers that's just like open your mouth all big with the metal and stuff. Retainers could be a little bit thicker than your regular aligners, so it can withstand on your mouth going forward, so your teeth don't shift. Or also, you finish with the process, you can go get a filler, like cavity checked out. People that don't listen to me, they candy anyway. So, you know what I'm saying, make sure you keep a carrying case with you. With that being said, the toothpaste I use, you know what I'm saying, not necessarily this Colgate, you know what I'm saying, I use other brands as well, but anything that got smartphone, anything with like whitening solution. I just caught this on sale, you know what I'm saying, yesterday at Walmart, and I was like, oh shit, smartphone. So again, you know what I'm saying, this is a picture of how I look before. Well, this one right here was actually on week 4. That's how my teeth looked on week 4. It was no different than before, you know what I'm saying, and here go a picture of, you know what I'm saying, how I look. I got them straightened, like I said, I took them like 3 years ago. So they all white, you know what I'm saying, straight. Anybody got any questions, make sure you reach out to me on Instagram at Fair Two Tone. I'm willing to answer any questions that you have. My new brand page on Instagram is Fair Two Tone TV for you to follow. Either one, I'll be answering questions, but I'll be doing a lot of my promotion to any products or any companies that I use on Fair Two Tone TV, as well as other reviews from shoes to clothes to any other brands that give me anything, or any companies that I work with. Appreciate you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and give me feedback if you got any questions in the comment section, or if you want private questions, just ask me on Instagram. And any questions I can't answer, I'll be sure to reach out to a Byte and speak with them, and then get back to you within the same day or the next day, whenever they can respond to you. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Fair Two Tone.